So we're here in Nottingham's Theatre Royal today, and as part of Nottingham Puppet Festival, Life of Pi is here, and I'm speaking to Adwitha. So could you tell me a bit about how did you get into theatre?
Well, I've been doing theatre since I was 3. I would say I grew up on stage, and it's just something I've always loved doing, and my parents found that the only time I was well behaved was when I was doing something to do with theatre. So got into acting classes quite young, and then it just never looked back, I guess. There was never just anything else that I would do outside of theatre.
Yeah, and I've seen that you've recently graduated. What is it like to go into a role like this so soon after graduating?
It's amazing. I mean, I've learned so much in all this time that I've spent with this company. It's a great company, and because of how the play has grown and where it's come from, and the wealth of information that all of these people who've created the story have, just in regards with the play, with regard to theatre in general, it's amazing, because you learn about things in drama school and then you come out and then you experience it in 4D in the real world, and it's just I think re-emphasizes everything that I expected when I graduated, everything I wanted to do, I guess. It's a dream come true, really.
Amazing. And obviously Life of Pi is a massive production. It's well known all over the world. What is a rehearsal process like for a production like this?
It was surprisingly not a very long rehearsal period, I would say. We started with working on the text and understanding the story. We had the playwright come in and talk to us and things like that, and it just really understanding who Pi is initially for me. And then we went into rehearsals where we put the scenes on our feet, and we did blockings and things like that. And then it was introduction to puppetry, where all of us got to interact with the puppets, understand how that works, and then just piecing the play together to make it what it is.
Yeah, and I can imagine working with these animals, puppets, is quite different to other things you may have done. What was it like adapting to working like this?
It was very interesting, because the animals are alive, and they are your scene partner, and they're very much present and reacting, and it's beautiful to work with them, because you constantly have to be alert to, whether a paw moves, or whether they breathe differently, or whether they do something slightly different, and you react to it. And it's great to work with them. It's as interesting as it would be to work with another human being.
And for anyone who's not read the book or seen the film, what can they expect from this play, Life of Pi?
Absolute magic. It's a story of life, hope, God, love, and all things big. So yeah, I would say they can expect absolute magic.
Oh, hello. Oh, I think we've been joined by another guest here.
That's Richard Parker.
Wow. And could you tell me a little bit about Richard Parker, their origin? I heard there's a bit of a backstory to their name.
Yeah, so Richard Parker was caught in the jungles by a hunter who was called Richard Parker, and then
Wow, that was very intense. It's a good job you was here. You clearly look like you know how to deal with Richard very well. What's it like going all over the UK, visiting new places?
I've gone to places I don't think I would have had a chance to go to otherwise. So it's been great to see new cities, and the audiences in every city are completely different, and the opportunity to perform in such beautiful, beautiful theatres is great. We've had a ball on tour, yeah.
And overall, how would you describe your experience working on Life of Pi?
I mean, it's incredible. It's such a beautiful story, and we get the honor of sharing that story every night with a new group of people, and that's brilliant.
The show will be running until Saturday, and I don't know about you, but I think that was pretty intense, and if this hasn't persuaded you to come and watch the show, I don't know what will.